Good. AP. What time? 13. 13? Okay. Flat hair. Hello. Who are we missing? Madison. She may show up yet. It's only just now 2:13. While I'm waiting on Madison, see if she shows up. Tomorrow is an e-learning day. I'm sure you know this by now. I'll email you tonight just to remind you, because I'm doing that for all of my classes. No matter how many times I say we're not going to meet on Zoom, someone will sign into Zoom. So I just want to give you another reminder. But you already know that for this class, all you have to do is get in your 2 posts, the Charon and the McGow. Both of the mass shooter ones. So that's your goal for tomorrow. But like I said, I'll remind you via email tonight. I'll give Madison 1 more minute before I get started, because we're going to go over these MLA quizzes that we're not actually going to take. In fact, tired of sitting. Might make use of my new rolling lectern. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and mark her absent. I'll change it if she shows up. Okay. Also, just a reminder, and I don't want to like throw more stress at you about anything, but you do have one more quiz in this class, and I mentioned it earlier in the year, but I haven't mentioned it for a while. And it's basically, you remember the first quiz you took, how it was just sort of like a, what do you call it? It was just to see where you are. A formative assessment. That's an education word. I don't know why I thought y'all would know that. And this one is a similar thing. It's just to see like where your skills are. And I don't know what's on it yet. Haven't looked at it, but I will do that before I give it to you guys. But I'm going to unlock it next week. It's not due next week. Okie doke. Quizzes. Actually, I need this. Okay, so the 2 quizzes that they put up that we're going to look at today, we are going to, it's MLA and research is the first one. And then documentation, MLA style works cited is the other one. Hang on 1 quick second.
Are these quizzes still in the uploaded? Like, so we can look at them, or?
No, I didn't unlock them. I'm just going to share my screen with you guys and do it that way.
Okay, cool.
So I don't want anyone thinking they have to take them.
So if you unlock them, we have to do them?
No, but I just don't want it to be confusing. I don't want to have like these, or at least I don't think you have to take them. I don't want to be confusing for you or for whoever is like looking over me at D2L.
Okay, yeah.
But if you like, if after we go over them, you feel like you want access to them, I'll figure something out. Okay. Let me share my screen. And first I'm going to go into this MLA and research one. This is 13 questions. and they're all kind of different. Like it's not one type of question, but I feel like some of them are easy and some of them aren't that easy. So let's just take a look at each of them. So I think this is the most complicated one because you have to like put these things in order. And I'll actually show you guys a handy dandy thing that I have. But if you were doing a book citation, what order would these things go in? What would come first? Oh, sorry. I didn't see that there was a chat happening. Yes, author. This is so confusing to do. Wait, ugh. It's confusing to like put these in the order. Let me stop sharing my screen with you for just a second and then I'll put it back. Because I wrote things down weird. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, here comes Madison. Perfect. She barely missed anything. Okay. Let me share again. Okay. Okay, so what we're looking at, I don't know how to pull that back up. Here we go. Oh, there's the answers. Madison, we're just going over these two quizzes that you guys are not actually going to take, but that should be helpful, especially with writing your research paper. So this one is about MLA and research, and we're just now on the first question. So for the book citation, if you were citing a book, what order would these things go in? And Tom already said that author would be first, which is correct. What would be the second thing? We know it. We know it. I know we do. Any ideas? After the author.
I'm trying to. Hold on. Trying to think of a question, or think of how to word this question. When you like have a source, is all of this information generally like at the beginning of the page?
You have a source, is all this information at the beginning of the page?
Like, yeah, like the author, the publisher, and the date.
Yeah, all that stuff is usually like on that copyright page on the inside. You know what I'm talking about?
On the inside?
Like if I were citing In Cold Blood, this is what I happen to have here. Obviously, I know the title and the author.
Oh, in the book. Oh no, I'm talking about like on a website.
Oh, okay. You might have to search for that stuff. You won't have to like do a Google search for it or anything, but it might not be like the first thing on the page.
Okay.
And also, you might not have all of this information. after this question, I'm going to show you guys a handy dandy thing that I have that I can upload to D2L.
Okay.
So after the author, our citation would be like Capote, Truman, and then what? What are we actually citing? What is that?
Title?
Title. That is correct. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to help you out on this one. If you're doing like an anthology or something or like a paper that has a source that has like a lot of editors or contributors or something, you'd put them after that, particularly in like an anthology or textbook or something like that. So then publisher or publication date first.
Publisher.
Correct. Which leaves us with this.
So when would other contributors not be the third one?
If there aren't other contributors.
Oh, okay.
If it's a one author work.
So then it's just author, title, publisher, publishing date.
Yep. I'm actually going to show you guys this thing. Where is it? Where is it? Shoot. Did I get rid of it? No, I didn't. This is a screenshot that I always keep on my desktop. This is the order of stuff for any source, and you won't always have all of these things. Like title of container, you're almost never going to have a container. But what
would that even mean?
Like a larger sort, like if you're quoting a source within a source. For example, if you were citing an episode of a TV show, the episode would be the title, but the show would be the container.
Or okay.
If you're citing like a short story within an anthology, which you're more likely to do probably, the title of the source would be the title of short story. The title of container would be the title of the book.
Does that work for like chapters?
Like for a textbook or something? Or
sure.
You probably don't have to put the chapter.
You don't have to be that specific.
No, because you'll put the page numbers.
Oh, that right. Okay.
In your citations, yeah.
Right.
Okay. Let's look at question 2. You are writing an episode? What? You're writing a paper on the ethics of downloading music from the internet. One article you used in your research comes from the Wall Street Journal. The article is titled, "Will the Music Industry Sue Your Kid?" September 10th, 2003 issue, page 12, author Carl Bialik. You want your professor to know that you're using ideas from this article or paraphrasing, but you're not quoting directly. So which of these is going to be the correct way to reference it when you are quoting or paraphrasing another author's work? And you actually have like several options here. But honestly, like the way that it's cited, like what's in the parentheses is the important part. Year, author and year, author and page number, author and title, title and page number. Which one's going to be correct there?
Are all, so
the quote's the same on all of them.
Okay. So it wouldn't be the last one.
It would not be the last one. You're right. So you're definitely going to say your author's name.
Right.
We've been putting the year, the page number, or the title.
Is this the like the only source?
It's the only source that we have to worry about.
Okay. Then I'd say page number.
And you would be correct.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, true or false? The title of your paper should be centered and bolded. Centered and bolded.
Bolded?
Should it be?
I don't remember.
Anybody else got a guess?
I'm going to say false.
The answer is false.
Let's go.
Centered, but not italicized, not bolded, not put in quotation marks. Just same font size as everything else. Okay, this is also true or false. Sources listed in a works cited page are alphabetized.
Source, wait. Yes, that's true.
Yes, that is true.
Okay, yeah, I feel like I remember that from Johnson.
Okay, when writing a research paper for this course, the thesis should be argumentative. True or false?
Okay. Yes, true. Wait. That's what it said, right? It said that.
Aggressive.
Right. And it said that for every single essay. So yes, true.
Yeah. Yes, true. Okay. This should be pretty easy if you have looked at the assignment or listened to me when I talk about the assignment.
What the heck is that?
He was just like yelling into the women's bathroom to see if anybody's in there.
It sounded like someone's like actually, oh my God, that sounded violent. My God.
He's the nicest guy in the world. Sometimes he's terrible. This is boy. So
oh my God.
How many sources are required for the research assignment?
4.
4 is correct. Guys, Julius is on top of this. I don't know about you guys. Are on the same page as he is. Okay, number 7. You must cite your source when you paraphrase material, use a direct quote, summarize an author's ideas, or all of the above. All of the above, Tom Chapman says.
I agree.
Well, yeah.
It's always all of the above.
It's always all of the above. Almost always. There was that one quiz that we went through that it was not all the above. Quotes that are more than 4 lines long should appear in block format.
What?
Quotes that are more
block
than block format being like set apart and indented so that it looks like a block.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. More than 4 lines. Huh. I want to say true because I feel like I've never even seen a quote that's more than 4 lines.
Tom thinks it might be false, but
I think it's true.
It is true.
Yeah, because whenever you do see those blocks, it's not like dialogue or anything. At least now that I can remember.
This is the thing that I gave you guys yesterday, and I was going to see if I had a block quote in it. Maybe not.
Do they have quotation marks on them too?
They do not, actually.
Yeah, I thought they did. I feel like, yeah, okay. That's the only reason why I was like kind of skeptical.
I thought I had, hang on one sec. I think I have one in this. This is a paper I wrote in college too, and my professor always wanted things to be in Courier. I don't know why.
What the heck?
I know. I think I have
used to typewriters.
Block quote. He is horrible. I don't have a block quote. Well, god dang. I swear I saw a block quote in something of mine that I looked through to give you guys an example, but I don't know. But yeah, that's true. That's true. I'll try to find an example of that. Honestly, like, I would recommend not using quotes that are longer than 4 lines, just because that's a lot. Okay, the entries on the Works Cited page should be formatted using hanging indent.
What?
True or false?
Hanging indent?
Hanging indent is when every line except for the first line is indented. And Tom says that's true, and he is correct. Do I still have that paper up? Like this.
Oh, okay. So basically, okay.
Just in case I need that again. Which of the following is a library database or database that you can use? Academic search.
GSTOR. Oh, wait, no. Hold on.
Academic search premier, opposing viewpoints, JSTOR, all of the above, or none of the above?
I think it's all.
Tom agrees with you, and you're both correct.
It's always
okay.
All.
Which of the following? What number is this? What number am I looking at?
Like 11 of them.
Oh my God.
Or 9. I mean.
11. You're right. 11.
Oh, I was right.
Wait, there's more. Which one of these is correctly done in MLA format? And
10.
the answer can be none of the above.
Now, hold on.
And don't get too freaked out by like stuff you don't understand, like what it's telling you, like DOI thing.
What's the research core? ProQuest research core? Is that the publisher?
It's probably the publisher. Yeah.
Then I'm going to say none of the above. Wait.
Tom, is the 3 in reference to, you think the third one is correct? Third bubble. Tom thinks third bubble.
Freak.
I don't know what these words are. No, yet. Wait.
Yeah, I think it's none.
None. No,
I mean, that's
the third one.
What? How?
Because it's kind of, and I can't remember off the top of my head what this thing is, the DOI. I'll look it up. But they all start, well, 2 of the 3 start with
the date right after.
First name. You wouldn't need this initial. That would actually be right in a different format, not MLA. But even just by looking at it, I knew that these 2 were not right because you're not going to have those parentheses. I can't think of any reason you'd have parentheses in a citation unless it was like part of the title. So this was the only one that I thought could have been right. And even though I don't know what the DOI thing is, all of the rest of it's right.
Yeah, but the publisher is the last thing, or almost last thing.
Yeah, but the only other thing that would be publication date could be after it. Publisher should be close to last.
But the publication date isn't after it.
The publication date isn't anywhere.
That's not the 2010?
2010 is, but that's also, this is kind of confusing to be honest. It's part of like the volume 60 number 8 thing. Yeah.
What? Okay.
Does it give us any more information? No, it doesn't. I mean, hopefully you won't run into anything that complicated because almost everything that you can use has a cite button already there for you that would do it correctly. Okay, this following is a citation for what type of source? You can kind of take a guess.
Oh my God.
you have your author there. The title is Love and Courtship in Mid-20th Century England. Seems like it's from a journal. I don't know, historical journal. So maybe it's a print journal. But then you also have this ProQuest thing. And you have all that.
And the DOI. I think the DOI is like the serial number or something like that.
I think it means the like the day that you open the actual article.
Well, that's the access 27th of May. You should have your date access thing. Also, I thought your mic wasn't working, Tom.
Yeah, Tom.
It was very quiet whenever I tried it earlier today, today, but now it's working, I guess.
Seems to be.
Swag.
So what do we think then?
Well, print journal, right? I think it's a scholarly database.
You think it's a scholarly database? Tom thinks it's a print journal. Why do you think it's a scholarly database?
Because it says access 27 May.
So right, you're so right. Which means we got it online. And ProQuest also might be the name of the database.
That's true.
ProQuest, so I don't really know. But you know what? I'm going to look up before we go to this last one. What is DOI in citation? Digital object identifier, used to permanently identify an article or document and link to it on the web. I wouldn't be too concerned about using those. Okay, last one. The following is a works cited entry for what type of source?
A tutor's guide.
A tutor's guide. Talk to Me, Engaging Reluctant Writers is the title. And then it's in something called A Tutor's Guide, Helping Writers One-to-One, which was edited by this Ben guy. You've got publication date, and page numbers.
I think it's a website or none of the above.
Website or none of the above. Why do you think website, maybe?
Well, so with the access thing, does that only pertain to databases or what?
It only pertains to online sources.
Oh. So if it's not an online source, it wouldn't have it?
No.
Okay. Then it's two or none of the above.
Two or none of the above. A text in an anthology or none of the above.
So what exactly is an anthology again?
An anthology would be like a collection of either essays or articles or stories. Basically like a book that contains lots of smaller, separate things.
Yeah.
All right, Julia says either text in an anthology or none of the above. Anybody else got a guess?
I think it's none of the above.
Nobody else knows. It is actually a text in an anthology.
I thought if it would be that, it would have like the what part or what like story or whatever it is from in that book or anthology.
Well, this would be the article or story.
Oh, would it? Okay.
And then a tutor's guide would be the anthology itself. The edited part kind of gave it away for me because usually they'll include an editor if it's an anthology or collection of some kind.
Okay, that makes sense.
Or like a textbook. Okay, so that's all for this one. Julius got most of those right. Hopefully you guys would too. The other one, Mla Works Cited. And this one, they're all the same type of question. We're just picking the one that correctly uses MLA style. And I think you've only got two options for each one. So at the top, it gives you what you're quoting, like what kind of source it is. So this one is an article, Surveillance Taking It Downtown, by Brennan David, published March 28, 2010, newspaper, Columbia Daily Tribune. Sounds like a container to me. And they accessed it on the web June 9th, 2010.
So the only difference is the fact that they wrote web. So
and
access. So I think it's the first one.
You're correct. It is the first one. Yeah, you definitely want to put access because otherwise you're putting a date and it's like, we don't know what that is. Okay, the second one, an essay about women in American films. I'd read this. Citing the performances of George Peppard and Audrey Hepburn and the work of director Blake Edwards. This is really interesting. And I would understand if you didn't get this one right off the top of your head. And film was released in 1961, DVD release 2009.
So I'm assuming if it's a film or if it's a movie or whatever, they don't have to say who wrote it or whatever at the beginning.
No, they don't. Just cool. So the differences here would be writing out performances and directed by, fully saying Paramount Pictures instead of just Paramount. And then the first one specifies that it's film. Any guesses? It's a 50-50.
I think it's the second one.
Oh my God, you're so good at this. You're so right. Okay.
It's because it said directed by.
Okay. This student is citing The Enhancement of the Senses, which is a review of the book The Age of Wonder. Interesting. The review appeared in the magazine The Nation on May 31st, 2010, pages 33 to 36. Option A has a lot more stuff in it. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know that I would know this one just off the top of my head because I don't think I've ever had to cite a film review. But what's your guess?
I'm not really sure because I don't know if you should include that it's a review of something else.
That's the only difference, right?
Right.
All right.
I think
it is the first one, so you should include that.
Okay.
If for any reason ever you decide a film review, I don't expect that you will, but also for the record, some of you may never use MLA again after this year. Just depending on, that doesn't mean you won't use anything, but a lot of people do APA, which, I mean, it's just a different set of rules, and a lot of them are really similar, but I don't know. It's just weird how like MLA, because MLA stands for Modern Language Association, is very much with like English-based stuff, other language-based stuff. APA, what is that? American Psychological Association? I don't know. Lots of like sciences and even education will do APA. There's also one called Chicago, but I've never had to use it. Okay. Number 4. We're citing the book Cradle to Cradle, Remaking the Way We Make Things by these two fellows, published by North Point Press, an imprint of the publisher Farrar, Straus, and in 2000.
He's not the same.
This is number 4, yes. Wait, what's different about these? Oh,
the second name.
gotcha. Do we need to reverse that guy's name like the first one, or just spell it out normally?
I really don't know.
That's fair. Anybody else got a guess?
One.
You think one?
I'm gonna guess 2 then.
Stop.
Joy on fire.
Oh my god.
It is the second one. You just have to do last name, first name for the first one because of putting it all in alphabetical order. And after that, it doesn't matter. All right, number 5. Citing 2 books. Okay, we're looking at 2. Same guy. Same author. One is Remix, Making Art and Commerce Thrive in the Hybrid Economy, published by Penguin Press in 2008. The other is Free Culture, The Nature and Future of Creativity, published by Penguin Press in 2004. Oh my God. Ooh. I'm going to give you guys this one because you've never seen this before.
True.
It's B.
That makes sense.
It gives you no information there. Yeah, we just have never seen that like dash 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 before. So if you are using the same author twice, you can do that. Number 6. This student is paraphrasing. Oh my gosh, little known fact. I don't know if it's little known, but I don't think y'all will know it. This book that they're citing is the book that inspired the movie Mean Girls. Crazy. Queen Bees. The movie Mean Girls. You know that movie?
I don't think so.
What? It's a classic. Everybody should see it. Queen Bees and Wannabes. It's whatever. Helping your daughter survive cliques, gossip, boyfriends, and the new realities of Girl World by Rosalind Wiseman, published in 2009 by Three Rivers Press, which is an imprint of Crown Publishing Group, which itself is a division of a Random House. What number am I on?
My God.
6. Okay.
So second edition or just Crown Publishing? What? Second edition, what does that mean?
Meaning there's been a like it was printed and then they changed 1 or 2 things and then do you want me to look at you or I don't know what to do. That's all I need. Wonderful. Do I have too many chins in there? I mean, I'm only doing it. Okay.
Oh my God.
Shut up, Julia. It's going on It's all right. It's all right.
Oh.
What are we doing with this in front of me? Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. What's up? I look cool with it. Yeah. Nice. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's better.
That's Miss Darling. I could not recognize her voice at all.
She just came in and started filming me, so I didn't know what's going
on. In that case,
when you like put there's been one initial publication and then they publish a new batch and probably change a few things.
The second one.
Yeah, you're right. Oh my God, your instincts are incredible. Okay, we're paraphrasing page 265 of Pictures at a Revolution, 5 Movies and the Birth of the New Hollywood by Mark Harris, which was published by Penguin Press in 2008.
So why would you not say the whole name of the publisher?
I don't know. Is that literally the only difference? It just doesn't.
Yeah.
Stupid.
It says Penguin Press and then Penguin.
No, that's stupid. It's the first one.
Yeah.
All right, we've only got 3 left. Oh my God. Okay, this movie, The Secret in Their Eyes. Anybody seen that? Stars Julia Roberts and Chiwetel Ejiofor.
Nope.
Okay. I enjoyed it. It's like a thriller, like procedural kind of thing. I liked it a lot. They never explain why it's called The Secret in Their Eyes. I don't know whose eyes. I don't really know what the secret is. It was just one of those things that when it was over, it was like, why is that the title of the film? I don't understand. And I still don't understand. But this person is quoting a review of that movie. The review is written by Betsy Sharkey and is called Untangling the Past. The movie was directed by Juan Jose Campanella. The reviews published April 16th, 2010 and accessed online May 3rd, 2010 from the LA Times. Lots of information there.
I want to say the first one. Oh, wait, no. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. First one.
Yeah, bingo. What gave it away for you?
The accessed.
Yeah. If you're looking at it from online, it does say it was accessed online. Accessed May 3rd of May 2010. Perfect. Okay. 2 left here. Okay, this person is quoting from the unsigned editorial Asserting Silence, published in the St. Louis Post-Dispatch on June the 4th, 2010. So we are specifying that it's an editorial.
Yeah, but do you have to specify that? I feel like you wouldn't say anonymous. Like,
not say anonymous.
yeah, I feel like if it's not specified, then you just don't add it.
You're absolutely correct. Just knocking it out of the park. Okay, last one. The student is summarizing the article, What Does the Millennial Generation Want from a Mobile Phone by Stephanie Camp, which was online in the Huffington Post, June 9th, 2010. They accessed it June 17th, 2010.
That's the first one.
Because?
Accessed.
Yes, perfect. Okay. Well, hopefully that was helpful. I'm going to go ahead and upload an announcement. This thing that I used to help me.
Oh, yeah. I was going to ask.
Desktops.
Oh, you have one of the fancy new ones, don't you?
I do. I'm not supposed to tell anybody.
You and Miss Starling. That's funny.
Yeah, Mike was like, you're the only non-music person getting one, so don't tell anybody. But my old one was like a piece of garbage, so.
Yeah.
What? What do you mean? What does that mean?
There were 1 errors.
I don't understand. What? Wait, I
hate stuff like that.
I do. Is it going to show you the right thing? Okay.
Why would you need an alternative name, like just in case the first one doesn't work?
I don't know. And it's not even in there. Like,
yeah.
I already put the title of it, so I don't know. But just to remind you guys, that's there under announcements. And then yesterday I uploaded this example paper that has everything right as far as MLA formatting. So wait a minute, I kept it open.
Was that a picture of Francis?
Yeah, actually.
Wait, you guys got that?
Yeah.
Did Dominic send it to you?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. We need to somehow get it into the yearbook.
Yeah, for sure.
So
we're going to.
That's funny. That's great that he actually sent it. Cool.
I think the only thing that I did incorrectly was that I didn't put what day I accessed them, because I accessed them a bunch of different days, and I felt like that would have been silly.
So when you do put the access, you just put the first time you opened it, or what?
Yeah. I will also show you guys, just in case you don't know how to do this, because I had to play around with it, how to do these page numbers because they're dumb. But my name, in your case, your name, and then your professor's name, which is my name, the course and the date. The only reason I have this underlined is because that was the name of the book. Obviously, I don't have the whole title underlined because you don't have to do that. But one thing that I wanted to make sure you notice is that there's no like extra spaces between any lines. There's not another line between all this stuff in the corner and my title. There's not another space between the title and when I start. There's not spaces between paragraphs. So pretty much that should be all you really need to know. I was just going to show you, and I'll just get rid of this once I do it, but to do page numbers, or go into header, which if you're doing this on Google Docs, just click in the header and go to options and page numbers. And you can do that. You're going to want to right align it, and then for each one you can just type your name beforehand. And I would also change that to be whatever font you're using. And then if you scroll through, well, I've only got one page, but it would say McClellan 2, McClellan 3, McClellan 4. So pretty cool, pretty cool. Any questions about any of this stuff before I let you guys go? Okay, well, good, because the bell's gonna ring in like a minute, so perfect timing. But just for those of you who are not here, what is T&R font?
Times New Roman.
Oh, yes.
What? I've never heard that abbreviated.
I haven't either. I should have put it together, but no, yeah, Times New Roman or Arial is fine. Tomorrow is e-learning. I'll email you just to remind you, but just do your Charon and McGuff posts, and that's it. And I'll see you Monday.
Have a good weekend.
Bye, you too.